You're the only worthless hack here. Don't smile at me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's StepsBasic, and welcome back to Alan Wake's American Nightmare. So we're back at the.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
Yes, we're back.
Better find Dr. Meadows' car. That's where the camera should be.
We're back at the observatory now. Okay, cool. All right, so now we actually know what we have to do, which is cool. Oh, broke the light already, huh? Didn't even let me get in the building before you broke the light. Cool. Alright, who else wants some of this? Ah, Grenadier, huh? Oh! Fireman took a shot for you. Man, these guys ain't nothing. Ain't nothing, punks. Whew. They do make me nervous, though. I like how I can hear rattlesnakes in the grass and everything. Alright, what's in here? Anything in here? I saw something shiny. Ooh, bullets. I don't want that. I want those. Yes. Give me that. Alright, push the radio. I'm full of that. Activate the radio.
Oh, praise be. You guys are coming through for me. A pretty little light just started blinking on my board here, and that means there's a caller out there.
Who?
You know, when the hours stretch into eternity like this, it feels like I'm stuck in a rut and just reliving the same endless night over and over again.
Sorry, buddy.
I feel genuinely touched by someone actually reaching out to me, breaking the monotony.
Hey, man.
I just want you to know that it really matters to me. Caller, you're on the air.
You suck, Eddie!
Did you know that this is my dream job? True fact?
Poor Eddie. Oh, that was mean. You suck, Eddie. He finally got a caller, and the caller was a jerk. Oh, anyway. I see something. Alright, so we're going to go on our hunt for the, hey, stop it. Our hunt for the pages. Now, traditional page hunt. You know how it is. Page.
When Dr. Rachel Meadows got the call from Michael, telling her to hurry to the observatory, she didn't waste any time. It had been a nice party. She'd had a good time, but her social life would always play second fiddle to the mysteries of space. Michael never showed up, of course. He pulled over at the wrong rest stop.
Yep.
She never even thought about him at the time. The phenomenon in the sky above her was too fascinating.
Poor Michael. He got by Mr. Scratch. Alright, so let's head out and explore and find the other pages. I'll be back when I find them. Or when I find bad guys. Nice. Seems to be a lot more out on the road these days. You gonna throw yourself off the cliff again? You stupid. Oh. There you are. Hi.
After my disappearance, they thought I was dead. I might as well have been. I know it's been 2 years. I know Alice has moved on. I've tried to find a way back to her, back to my life, but escaping the dark place is almost impossible. Time does strange things here, but dreams and radio signals can pierce the veil between the worlds. I catch glimpses and echoes of the world. Sometimes I send messages out. I can only pray that they hear them.
Oh, that's unfortunate. She moved on. I mean, you've been gone for a couple of years. It's understandable. Hi, buddy. Where? Oh, hi, guys. There you are. Oh. Whew. They really are trying to get my bullets, aren't they? They really like my bullets. Flashbang? Thank you. There's one up there, but I'm not going up there yet. Ah, what the heck. We're right here. Might as well. Hello.
The Taken may well be the tool the darkness favors over any other. At some point, they used to be human, but whatever humanity they once had is long gone. Now they're just shells covered and filled by darkness.
Ew.
The Taken Mr. throws at me are more grotesque and varied than the ones I first encountered in Bright Falls. But I know how to deal with them. I'd be lying if I said they don't frighten me. But I've survived worse. I can't let them stop me.
Amen, brother. Just because we're scared doesn't mean we can lay down. We have to... Nah, still don't have 40. We can't just let them win, right? I'm gonna take it.
Stories come naturally to us. We can't help it. There are many different worlds, many competing realities within our heads, fueled by books, television, even barely remembered childhood tales. There's an endless supply of fictional concepts more familiar to us than anything or anyone real. We have a far greater connection to the fictional characters we know and love than the random people we pass on the street.
That's the truth.
Our destinies and inspirations are shaped by lies, myths, and fables.
And you know, it's funny because I don't even let my writing stop when I'm watching other people's work. You know, if I'm reading somebody else's books or watching another person's movies or shows and whatnot, I still try to write a better story than theirs. The imaging array shouldn't be over there, though. It should be over here. This is where it was. She parked in a different place this time. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's a thing, whatever it is. Alright, darkness. Oh, manuscript page. Yep, baby. Thanks for turning me to face the right way. Woo! Got him. Whew. Man, they were really trying to get me, weren't they? They didn't want me to pick up this page. It's all their secrets here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, huh?
There are places where our world is worn thin, and another reality brushes against ours. One such site is Cauldron Lake near Bright Falls, Washington.
Uh-huh.
But there are others.
Like
That other
where we are.
reality is dark, vast, and malleable, always in flux. In its depths dwell vast forces and alien energies. They're dangerous. But in one of these places, if you know how, you can channel the power of that place and use it to shape reality.
Mm-hmm. That's what you did, huh? That's how you got out. Can I get this? I can. I don't want it, though. I like my assault rifle. Although, that might be more powerful and single shot. So I waste less bullets. Nah, we'll stick with this one. Aha. She parked all the way over here this time? Bye. Why'd she park all the way over here this time? That's weird. I'm gonna take it. Got it.
The darkness rose from the depths of Cauldron Lake and took Alice.
Evil.
It needed words.
Barbara Jagger.
It needed me to write its way into our world. She was leverage, a hostage. I complied, but with a twist. I put in a loophole that gave me a chance to fight back. I was hunted by shadowy enemies, but I faced the darkness. I fought it with light. I drove it back. I saved Alice, but it came with a cost. I was trapped in the dark place below Cauldron Lake.
Mm-hmm. Traded himself for Alice. I mean, not gonna lie, I would have probably done the same thing. You know, somebody I love and care for, I wouldn't want them to get stuck in the dark place if I could help it. I would trade myself in an instant for them. Anyway, click button. Yoink. Nothing. At all? Really? Okay, I ain't gonna complain. Figured they would have tried to come stop me for that. Alright. Ugh, crow boys. Huh. Yeah, you guys kind of suck, but, you know, I'm better than you. Huh. They blocked the stairway. That's rude. God, why'd that make me jump? Hi. Hi, friends. Boom, baby. Boom. Maybe you shouldn't charge at me face first, huh, buddy? Can't believe that actually made me jump. I'm good. I'm good. It's cool. Oh. No, I don't want that. I want... I don't need that. Alright, cool. There's going to be a thing in here, so I don't need to worry too much. Oh, Dr. Meadows.
It's you. How dare you? No, wait. It isn't you, is it?
No, it sure isn't.
I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks. Okay, go ahead, shut the door now. We don't want them coming in. I mean, it's really bright in here, so if they did, it would be bad on them. But hey, anyway. Okay, Mr. Scratch, talk to me. Hey, how you doing?
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic.
Mm-hmm. You're a basic B word, huh? Wow. That is pretty basic.
Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic.
Jesus wept.
Speaking of classics,
Oh, no.
you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style.
Ugh. I'm a sucker for you getting your
Now,
face
this is
shot
more
off.
like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody.
I mean, you're not wrong, but shut up.
The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me.
I actually have one of those.
I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy.
You're too big.
But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot.
Not really.
You know.
Good lord.
The messy jobs.
It's a good sturdy blade, but no. Mm-mm.
I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff.
Silence is golden, but duct tape
Okay,
is silver.
Now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet?
By not shooting them in the head directly. I mean,
want you to
wait, what?
understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
You're the only worthless hack here. Don't smile at me, stupid. Why does he get to be on TV when I don't? So rude. Anyway. Dr. Meadows, it's me. Your boyfriend. Oh, it's already
You'll
up.
have to forgive me, but this feels very strange.
I know it, dude.
It seems like this has all happened before.
Yeah.
The replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
One sec, I'm going to replenish my ammo real quick. She's like, I don't understand how you knew I needed a replacement part, but okay. Take me away, Doc. Let's get this plug and play on the way. Hurrah. Hooray. Hey go. A bloop. Twist. Click. Nice.
I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
No problem, Doc. I'll be up there in a moment. Maybe next time we can just do a no time to explain situation. Hey, Doc.
Hello.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
Yes.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This
Deja
has
vu?
happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane.
You're
How could
utterly
that
insane.
be?
I can't really explain it.
Magic.
I suppose I could call it magic.
Yeah, what he said.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
It's like Asimov said, you know? Or was it Asimov? Technology so advanced it's indistinguishable from magic, sort of thing. I realize you have trouble believing this.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
Yay!
It's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand,
could be
given
lying.
your appearance and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
That could
You're
be.
not having a psychotic episode, Doctor.
Unless you want to. I empathize with you.
For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Yeah, it's funny how
Sure.
that works.
But you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
You know, contrary to popular belief, rocket scientists, space scientists, etc., they don't necessarily understand psychology. And I imagine maybe some of them had to take a psych course for their classwork, but generally medical science is not fully integrated with technological science. You know what I mean? Not saying that none of them can pursue it, of course. I mean, Dr. Meadows there could probably have taken a psych course for fun. But like me, you know, I do psychology studies for fun because I'm weird. Academics, you know, we got to learn. We'll always be learning. Never stop learning. It's important. Anyway, back to the pipes. Oh, I just have to secure one pipe this time. That's kind of nice. Girl, where are you? I heard the whoosh. Ah, there you are. Flappo. I heard the whoosh. Oh, I have to go in there this time? Okay, cool. Where are you? Hi, guys. Oh, shoot. Grenadine. Alright, there's somebody still around. Where is he? They didn't do the slow-mo thing.
These beams hate the light, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Okay.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
Well, you're trying to make this as difficult as possible, aren't you? You yahoos. Oh, you're going to throw a car at me this time? Oh, this is the part with the chain link fence. Rude.
I guess they didn't like that.
You were right, though. They didn't like the chain link fence. Or the chain link fence didn't really stand up to it. Okay, cool. Moving on, then.
Whole damn mountain's trying to kill me.
Jesus, what? Calm down, darkness. Ow, I didn't dodge. Ow. No dodge. Where'd the thing go? Oh, there it is. Where? Oh my god, everything. Got it. I don't think it's gonna throw itself off the edge this time. It'd be funny if it actually did. Just go straight off the other edge. Hi. Got it. Anything else? Got anything else you want to throw at me? Huh? Huh? Yeah, so I thought, punk. Oh, got something. That it? You good now? Had your temper tantrum? Settle down? Oy vey. Wait for it. Truck's over here.
Shit. Wrong way.
It's alright, I didn't want to go that way anyway. I wanted to go up this way. Yeah, I had to break all the lights, see if I care. There you are. Hi, guys. Here, hold that. In the booty. In the crotch. Alright, I think we're good. Cool. I knew you wouldn't let me get to the front door. Okay. There you are. Got him. All right. Whew, man, it's crazy out there. Oh, she's activating it.
It's working. Please, come up here.
Wait for it. Remember last time they broke in. Take me away. Man, the slowest elevator ever. Well, no, the one in the first game was much slower. Also had much farther to travel, too.
Find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Uh-huh.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Shoot, Doc.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is.
I mean, you're not
You
wrong.
seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
I'm
Yes.
special.
I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I've fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages.
Anything else?
Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you had advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
You're absurd.
It works.
Assuming I believe this,
Uh-huh.
why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's
I kind of
not
did.
quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
Show, don't
You
tell.
really believe in this?
It's like I always say, man. Like I said in the last one, you can't just write, and they lived happily ever after. Because, I mean, that's a terrible story.
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous.
You're
You're
ridiculous.
essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Not really.
All I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be angry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
I still don't believe that you're doing what you say you're doing, so, yeah. Anyway, before we move on, actually, I forgot. We didn't actually read this one because we skipped into the next chapter
The
immediately.
atmosphere in the projection booth at the drive-in was charged, almost unreal. Despite that, the air felt cool and refreshing this late at night. It'd been a hot day. The summer was nearing its end, but it wasn't over yet.
Yeah, see, that's the thing we had to use in the projection booth. But now we have a different one.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Nice. Hopefully I got all the words that time. Or all those manuscripts that time. I didn't check how many there were in this chapter, but, you know, I figured I'd just hop in there. Anyway, so we're heading in to the next chapter. So, that's going to be it for me for tonight. Let's let him do his thing,
The
actually.
last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Here's hoping. But anyway, apart from all that, that's going to be it for me for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me for this episode of Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please go and poke that like button for me. If you'd like to see more from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, as always, you are more than welcome to leave a comment down in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And then I can if I can. You know all that jazz. And tune in next time as we carry on into the final part of the loop. Perhaps to be looped again. But anyway, until then, good night.